I went in the wrong way because the entrance there. But it has like a fish bait, taco, deli sandwiches, all that good stuff. In the beautiful town of Edenton. Ugh, so beautiful. Every time I come to this place, I do not want to go back to Raleigh. I don't. And I be about to cry when it's time to go. But we're gonna go and look at some water. Chit chat near the water. But yeah. Yeah. You know where I am? These people could care less about this whole selection process. Like, they don't give a damn. People are eating at the Old Country Smokehouse. Like, nobody's worried. Nobody is worried. I damn sure ain't. What's there to worry about? So we're gonna walk on this little ramp and look at the water. It's water all over this place. Not only is this place connected right into the Albemarle Sound, but the Atlantic Ocean is around us as well. That's why I'm not worried, because me and my soul tribe will never be hungry. Ever. So this here is an actual park and trail. Let's see what the little sign says. Oh, I'm not even reading that. We may see some little fishies, maybe. Did you guys know my astrology chart says I'm a Scorpio? Then I'm a water sign. So I'm naturally drawn to water, but I'm also an air sign too, because I fall into Libra. So it's like I end Libra and start Scorpio. But anywho, all of it balances out. Those are like lily pads. I think those trees are called Catskill trees, I think. I think that's what they're called. Catskill trees. This is so peaceful. God, this is so peaceful. Y'all don't know how ready I am for all of this. I've been preparing now for the longest. For the longest. Look at that tree, how it uprooted. The tree is probably 300-400 years old, but I am just so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. And I started my little business. Actually, the day of the selection, I decided to start my business up. Can y'all see the tadpoles? It's a bunch of them, but anywho, decided to start my business because I had the last straw at work. Like, I had absolutely had the last straw. I just feel like, you know, elderly people are always pushed to the side. They're always, but these are the two main people that are always pushed to the side: children and the elderly. And it gets on my nerves. It gets on my fucking nerves. I've never worked at a facility where I have to explain things to the DON and she's so concerned over an empty bed. I had just had it, and I've been trying to start my own business now off and on for the last freaking 6 years. But my ancestors told me the time to do it is now. So my website is up. If you're in the state of North Carolina, minus the mountains because I'm not traveling that far right now. But if you are or have a family member in need of geriatric care, email me. Email me. DivineIntentions1111@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. They will receive fresh food, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, because I am going to have a little small homestead for them too. If you guys have ever visited someone in the nursing home, especially around mealtime, the food is so bland and without color. A lot of times the patients won't even eat it because it tastes so horrible. That can cause malnutrition too when they don't want to eat the food and they begin to lose weight, you know. I forgot what two little fast running birds are called. God, I forgot what they're called. They're so cute. We have them where I'm from too, because my hometown is like maybe an hour from the coast. I forgot what these little birdies are called, but they squeak really, really loud. I wonder if they're baby seagulls. They may be, but yeah, nursing home food is garbage. A lot of the nursing home care is garbage. And I wasn't trying to make this video solely on that. I wanted to talk about some other stuff. So, did y'all see what that was? Because I had my head down. Let me know in the comments what that was, because I'm not going to feel like rewinding. I'm not editing nothing in this video because I barely have any signal, but let's talk. So we're here at the water. I feel so good, and I hope you guys are feeling good today as well. What I wanted you guys to know is everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And I think it goes in this order to know that you're going to be okay. You know you're going to be okay because you have healed yourself inside out. You know that things are going to be okay because you are prepared mentally and physically. You have your supplies, everything you need for you, your children, your loved ones. And God said so, ancestors said so, that you're going to be okay. You just cannot worry about what doesn't matter. Whoever whoever ends up at that address on Pennsylvania Avenue, it doesn't matter. I was watching a lady years ago, because it seemed like when I started like going into my journey, my awakening full-fledged, there were certain people up here that I were drawn to, that I still listen to this day. And actually me and one of the guys, I'm actually a moderator on his channel. It seemed like we were going through it together. You know, like both of us were basically students trying to find our way and questioning things and seeing things for what they are. But anywho, during that time I was watching a lady named Luna Ash, and she's here on YouTube. Unfortunately, she has not posted anything in a while. So Luna Ash, if you're listening, we really want to hear what you have to say right now. But I don't want to sound selfish rushing her back onto YouTube neither, because, you know, when you go through this journey, a lot of times you have to take a mental break. That's why a lot of times you don't see me up here or on my Instagram. I don't have a Facebook at all. I got rid of my Facebook many years ago, but you know, you have to take a mental break, because you know, if you're an empath, you know, and I hate using that word, but if you have the ability to see and feel things, you know, it's easy to become triggered. And people always feel like, oh well, if you're triggered by this, and I mean you have more healing to do. No, not necessarily. It just means that when you're triggered by certain things, you don't have any tolerance for it, and you basically want to get away from it. So I'm assuming that's why she's not on YouTube right now, because she's taking a mental break, and I don't blame her. I mean, it's a lot of false prophets up here on YouTube that sell people false hope. That's why I only listen to like a handful, and I mean a handful of people when it comes to this journey, because I know that they're telling the truth. I know they're speaking truth to light. Like this one lady, Aphrodite Stone, the Starseed Healer. Her name alone, her energy alone will make you sit down and listen. And the first time I listened to her was about, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. And during that time, I was doing my little, you know, fight for justice and everything like that. And I just got tired. I was drained. It was draining me. And I remember in the recommendations, this woman video popped up, and it was talking about a reading that she did on Kenneka Jenkins. And I was like, oh my God, who is this lady? And I've been hooked ever since. And everything that she has spoke of has came to pass. She's been telling all of us the same thing for years. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal them inner childhood wounds. Heal, because there's going to be some big things happening. And now look. And this is what I was saying last night. A lot of people are going to have mental health breakdown because they're not going to know how to handle things. People are so used to handling things their own way versus letting, you know, their ancestors guide them, or trusting their intuition. And they've been doing it all wrong for so long. When this collapses, because Babylon is collapsing. It's happening now. A lot of people are not gonna handle this. They're not gonna handle it well because they're so used to doing things on their own accord, and you know that doesn't work anymore. That looks like a weeping willow tree, and I believe it is. North Carolina, that's the beauty I love of North Carolina. We have pecan trees, willow trees, pine trees. There's so much in this beautiful place. I remember one time I used to hate being from North Carolina, like, and now that I'm 38 years old, I can't even tell you why. Because I love it. How can you hate where you were born? It's crazy. But it's so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. I might get married again right here. That's a long spider web. I feel like I'm gonna walk right into it. I wish you guys could, like, actually smell the air here. You just smell like straight salt water, but in a good way, you know? So we're gonna turn around. But, yeah, some people don't get it. It's really, really sad. I've been preaching certain things to my family members. There's some that listen, like my little brother, and he's been telling me now, like, he wants to move out in the country part of town where we're from, even though where we're from is country anywho. But he's basically like, look, you know, I want to go in the country, I have kids, like, I ain't ready for this shit. So proud of him for trying to at least attempt, you know. A lot of us don't give our black men enough credit for at least trying. And I wanted to say this too. I remember I spoke on a platform, it might have been 2 years ago, and you know, a lot of the women were saying, oh, you know, we don't deal with broke dudes or dudes that don't make X amount of dollars and da 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 da. Them women gonna be eating their words. It's okay to be independent. It's fine. But who's gonna protect you? And to be honest, I wouldn't protect your asses either. After you talk shit about how horrible I was. See, that's the thing. People don't think before they speak. People just talk and have no idea the consequences of their words, you know. Everyone needs somebody, and you know, this is not the time to, you know, try to sneak diss these men. Because let me tell you something, a lot of these men that y'all think are broke and don't have shit and things like that will be the main ones ready to shoot a motherfucker or somebody trying to break into y'all home. It'll be the same one, a motherfucker try to rob y'all, and he's gonna protect you. And I don't even want to discuss that no more, because I mean, some people just don't critically think. Ooh. Next summer gonna be so next summer gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so lit. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. People just kayaking and got their boats. People out here fishing and shit. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm so ready. This is what life is all about. Love and peace and prosperity and growth. That's what life is all about. Life is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be beautiful because life is beautiful. I think there's a geese over there, y'all. Hey. And a butterfly, a monarch butterfly. See, this is what I want my elderly people doing. Even if they can't climb on the boat, let me take their wheelchair and put it on the boat so they can be on the boat too. Yeah. Allow them to fish on a fishing boat too. I don't even know what else to say, y'all. It's just so freaking beautiful. It's just beautiful out here. Like some rain clouds. Which I figured so. It's kind of warm out here today. I hope it don't rain on the way back. I'm gonna be so upset when it's time to go. Also, I plan on, because I told you guys I'm moving. Me and my babies within the next few weeks. It may be sooner than that. Maybe sooner than that. But anywho, we're moving onto our piece of land. And I'm going to do like some little videos on the process too. Because I want single moms to know how simple it is owning your own land. I'm not talking about a house, a brick house. A brick house is nothing if you don't have land. I'm sorry, I don't mean to burst anybody's bubble. But if you have this big brick house and enough yard space for the dog to run in circles, it's not enough. How will you grow food? And I mean, it's possible. You can grow food in containers and all that other good stuff, but land, it can be removed. It can be replaced. It stays there. No one can take your land unless you don't pay taxes on it. So I just want other, single moms to know the importance of owning land, especially right now. So I'm going to show y'all my little journey from start to finish as much as I can before, we're unable to have internet access, because y'all know that's going to happen too. So anywho, I'm going to find something to eat at this little general store. See, they sell deli sandwiches. And the turkey and cheese sounds good right now. I'm really not hungry. I just ate, but women, need I explain more? I swear it seemed like I gained like 20 pounds in a week. But anywho, I want you guys to take this day and enjoy it. Don't be worried about who's gonna get elected, who's not gonna get elected. I mean, to me, it's like watching a TV show. Like, I don't know. It's like we're watching the Super Bowl. If that makes sense. That's what it seems like. Like we're just waiting on the final score. But like I said, whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. All you can do is prepare. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And fret not. And stay protected. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. I can't say that enough. Protect your babies. Some people don't believe in crystals and stones and all that stuff. It's even people up here that say, you gotta fight evil with evil and do dirty work. No, you don't. No, you don't. When you know that you are divinely protected, you have nothing to worry about. I used to worry about my children years ago, and I still have concerns for my children because they're my children. But I used to be so worried, especially about my oldest son. He's 17 now, and I used to be so worried about him, like, oh my God, when he started driving, is he gonna get killed by the cops? You have to stop worrying and trust. Trust. And that's what I did. All of my children wear black tourmaline every day. And just because of them wearing that don't mean that they're just solely protected from that, but I know that they're protected. So why am I going to sit here and worry? My job as their mom is to nurture them and love them and protect them and make sure that, they're healthy. But not to worry. Plus, worrying causes strokes. That's why you see so many young people having strokes and massive heart attacks. Matter of fact, I had a classmate 2 years ago, God bless her soul. This girl never picked up a cigarette. She never picked up alcohol. And she had a massive heart attack. 36 years old. She just turned 36. We had no idea until after she passed away the things that she was going through. This is why you cannot stress. Like me, for example, I was so upset at work the other day. I really didn't like what the director of nursing was saying because it was stupid. But I said, I'm not going to stress about this. I'm going to start my own nursing business the right way. And I'm going to make sure that my elderly people are taken care of the right way. So, anywho, that's all I got for y'all today. I don't think I'm uploading anything else today. Unless it's me going over the bridge or something. I don't know. But anywho, I will talk to you beautiful people later. Peace.